Yo, what's up, Zen gang? Today we're going to be pausing this video. We're going to be reacting to it. I'm going to explain in depth a lot of the mechanics I used during the filming of this video. And I did film this in a casual lobby, just to tell you some of the movement tips and tricks for regular lobbies. So during this video, I was kind of sick, so if I sound kind of stopped up or you hear me breathing loud, that's probably why. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so the first tip I can give you all is when scanning the area, you want to see where gas is, and if gas lands in the spot that you normally drop at, you want to land at a different place. So it's good to know the map beforehand, just drop in a game, just look around in the map, know where the chests are, know how to get easy cash for loadout, stuff like that. We normally land at turbine, so this wasn't affecting it. You can get easy money at turbine, just open up some chests, especially if you have a duo too. Combine your money, get loadout. You can normally get it by the time the first circle even starts. So,
Changing mags.
okay, so coming up on the first fight, you're gonna see in a minute. This guy just blindsided me while I was trying to loot up, so I just looked for a way to get out of his line of fire, reposition. You're gonna see me running here. I'm hearing footsteps behind me at this point, so I don't really know. So if you don't have a teammate, just kind of go around, reposition, look back up, get stems, whatever you need to do. But right here, I actually had a teammate, so I was able to reposition back to them, so they could maybe help me fight. But luckily, they wouldn't chasing me. So I repositioned. I found this guy on the roof, finished him off. Kind of distracted me a little bit, but yeah. Okay, so right here I'm seeing a ping on the minimap, someone's firing to my right. So I'm already looking that way. Take the calls back there, look that way, get the kill easy. Make sure I'm reloaded, and then we're on our way. We're seeing a couple pings up on the map. We're going to want to get them easy. And then we also see somebody to our right up there. So we're going to be looking that way and focusing on them, making sure that they don't push. Getting loadout real quick, and then we're just going to keep on pushing them. Because naturally, like I said, this is a bot lobby. In a real lobby, you might want to do it regular, which what I mean by regular is you might want to stay back, kind of just reposition, reload, usual stuff. But in this lobby, we're kind of just pushing everyone, getting some kills, showing you the movement. Right here, you'll see I use a glitch, so it would make it harder for him to shoot me. And we are going to pop a double experience token just to level this gun up more, because it is a low level. And just trying to get some hit markers on people flying in, on the map. Finish that guy off. So, one thing you really want to make sure is make sure you have all the right equipment. Because without the right equipment, say you have a Samtex instead of a throwing axe. And you think you have a throwing axe, so you try to throw an axe somebody and he just throws a Samtex. And then you're going to be at high risk. Which it sounds kind of elementary, but a lot of people fall for it. So this guy, we're going to reposition him to go up.
They're gunning for me!
Good kill. Marking the rest
So, also if you want to improve like hitting your shots and stuff, you're going to want to just hop in like an aim trainer if you're on PC. If you're not on PC, just hop in the training course, which I play on PlayStation, so that's not an option. And I know if you play on PC, you can get like some sound enhancers, a bunch of different stuff. Movement speed, which naturally that's considered active, which I wouldn't recommend doing because that's a very lousy method of playing the game.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
So we're hearing people talking about there's going to be a couple of real people in this lobby. The real people, you're going to want to wipe them out pretty fast because they still kill us. That was a real person, but we kind of caught him off guard, so that was an easy kill. You have to watch a lot make sure people's not coming up behind you, especially with positions like this. I was looking at that window shooting him. Somebody could have very easily come up behind me and blindsided me and killed me there. And you also have to watch out for your teammates. They don't always think about it, just like you don't. So right here, we're going to run away, try to get away as fast as we can. We use the grapple to get up there faster, but we don't know how close they are.
It's all on you. Stay alive.
We're kind of just using the grappler here to move around, so yeah. Okay, so you're going to see right here, what I had done was I peeked that wall first, because I do hear footsteps coming from somewhere over here. And when you get people moving like this, what you really want to do is just stand still and let them move. That way you can kind of just aim and fire, because if you're both moving, it just makes it so much harder to fire. Just kind of beaming people out of the sky right now. You try to get somebody when they're falling down out of the sky. You try to hit them the most you can. That way when they fall, they don't really have much of an advantage on you because they are really low in health. So it really helps a lot. That way they can't really have time to plate up and stuff, so you can push them kind of immediately. Now there's going to be quite a few people that we see on this building, so we get the finish off. Reload. Get the finish off of this one. You will notice how I stay behind the container. That way they hit less shots on me. So you don't really want to be out in the open, because if you're out in the open, naturally they can hit more shots. So try to position yourself better and just stuff like that.
Marks remain in operation. Hunt them down. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
So you're gonna notice in a lot of these fights
Moving.
how you just casually push them, because you got to have that kind of sense of feeling whether to push or not. Just like this fight, I pushed him. I could hear him crouching up. I knew he was in a vulnerable position. That's one thing you don't want to do, is just always crouch up on people. If you crouch or crawl towards people, then crouching has a really bad delay for just standing back up and running. And crawling has a horrible delay. So if you're getting shot when you're in the crawling position, you're very, very vulnerable and very likely to get killed, because that's just how it is. So we're going to see me finishing off a lot of people here, and this is about always like I did say. So I wish I would have done this in a regular game. I just wanted to do more movement and get more kills for more examples to show you all. Which, if you want to work on your aim and you want to like aim train and stuff, there's two things you can do. Well, three things you can do. You can get a buddy and you can hop in a private match and let them do some certain things if you want to practice individual things. If you just want to overall improve your gameplay and movement and stuff, put some YouTube on in the background and just hop in a regular casual resurgence and do it like that. And if you want to just like practice normally, like straight aim, long distance, whatever, snipers, whatever, it's really good for snipers. Go into the shooting range.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Yeah, I do notice that I am out of grapplers, so I did swing by the buy station. You can't just, if you notice that you're out of something, you can't always just run straight to it, because that's a horrible path for death, because most of the time when you're just, if you're focused on one thing, you're not going to notice other people around you. And also with this kill, you have to see that I was out of bullets, so I had to look for an alternative, and yes, I could have switched guns, but I seen that I had throwing knives, and I just knew to use them quickly. Grapplers are really good about moving around the map, and when you have movement like this, you have to be careful, because you can always jump up on a building and there'll be 4 or 5 people there, because we are in squads right now. But all I seen was just 1 or 2 people up there, so I went ahead and pushed them.
Got a buy station here.
Dropping cash for your teammate. You always gotta notice what your teammate has and what they don't, Because if they don't have something that you do, you can always drop cash or help a way to get them.
Enemy soldier incoming.
We have a lot of people falling down out of the sky trying to get the most kills we can, most tags on them.
Good kill. Mark the direction that's on your attack map.
They're on me!
Get hunted.
Now we're actually just going to run straight, use grapplers to keep on going.
Stay alive to bring them back.
Because there's a lot of people and we're in a very bad position, so you just want to like stop in here, reposition for a second, think about what you're doing, and then push.
Reinforcements inbound.
And this is a big thing in this game because a lot of people struggle with it. It's the fact that sometimes you just have to disengage. If you see that you're going to lose a fight, sometimes you just have to disengage from the fight, go back, reset, and then you can repush or just keep on going and let them come to you. That's exactly what I've done here.
Move to the safe zone. Got gas moving in.
Always notice how many plates you have too. Because naturally, I got more plates there, even though I didn't plate up. Because I knew I was running low. If you see that you're running low on armor, plates, anything, just find a way to get it quickly and easily in the best way you can. Because that's essentials in this game. So we're hearing people down here fight, so we're just going to straight push them. You always want to third-party fights, not in the annoying way. But you always want to third-party fights because you have the advantage. If two people's fighting each other, then you can shoot the people fighting easy, and they're not focused on you. But if they do focus on you, that's when you have a problem. Naturally, you want a third party as least as possible because, yes, it is still annoying. But if you can get that kill every once in a while, it's a good thing to do.
Changing mag!
You'll see my aim gets kind of shaky here, and then I couldn't really like
Use the
go
revive.
into the slot for the staircase,
Squad made it to the
so I got down. But I got the revive back up, so we're chilling.
safe zone.
Always got to remember to plate up. Plates are a huge thing in this game because they double your overall health. So you always have the advantage if someone else don't remember to plate up or anything. So we hear this guy camping up on the roof. And I go up here trying to get any shots off. He drops down. You have to decide in a lot of these situations whether you want to chase them or not. Because if you start chasing people, they can run back to their teammates, or they can run through claymores or bombs that they have set, and you might just easily die. So my teammate tries to get a couple shots off here, and she actually failed. So we know he's up there, and we know Storm's coming, so we're just gonna wait and let Storm get him. Try to get a couple more shots off, that way we ain't got so much to fight. And we see him kind of stressing here, so he decided to go for it, which we got the final kill. And he gave up. I wouldn't recommend anyone to give up because that just shows bad sportsmanship. But if you do decide to give up, hey, that's on you. So anyway, we're going to wait the 10 seconds and secure the win. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button for more content. And use my code on w.gg.